Well, this is definitely not the news I expected to wake up to today, but it is truly an end of an era, which is crazy to say, but Charles Martinet, as you all might know as the voice of Mario and Luigi and Wario and Waluigi and so many other voices in the Mario universe, him and Nintendo have decided that he is not best suit for the character going forward and that he will no longer be voicing Mario.
What the actual did you just say to me right now?
This is just such a crazy decision to me. I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below, but I want to read to you the official notice from Nintendo. It says, Charles Martinet has been the original voice of Mario in Nintendo games for a long time, as far back as Super Mario 64. Charles is now moving into the brand new role of Mario Ambassador. Now, I think that's worded super specifically. I mean, they're not saying he's retiring or that they fired him, but they're moving him into a new role of Mario Ambassador. And later on in this little message right here, it gets a little more murky. I don't know. I think they're treating him well, which I think is the best thing. They're at least sending him off with a nice severance package. But let's go on a little further. It says, with this transition, he will be stepping back from recording character voices for our games, but he will continue to travel the world, sharing the joy of Mario and interacting with you all. So, I mean, at least he's going to be getting paid well, I guess, and he's going to continue following all the people who do promo for these games and the new movies coming up, obviously, and hopefully they're just treating him well. I think after all that he's given them, especially having worked as Mario and all the other characters so far back as Mario 64, he definitely deserves that, but it's so sad to see him go. And I mean, if this isn't his choice, I think that's my biggest problem with it. If he can still do the voice, why not have him do the voice? I don't really get the reasoning behind this, but a little bit further on in this message, it says, it has been an honor working with Charles to help bring Mario to life for so many years, and we want to thank and celebrate him. Please keep an eye out for a special video message from Shigeru Miyamoto and Charles himself, which we will post at a future date. So hopefully that video that they post in the future clarifies a little bit more exactly what's going on. I mean, if this man is really going to get paid to just fly around the world and, like, I don't know, be the essence of Mario to fans, there's worse jobs out there, so I can't really hate on that. But I have so many special memories connected to Mario as a character. I mean, some of my favorite gaming memories of all time are when I got my first GameCube and I played Luigi's Mansion with my dad and beating that game and facing King Boo at the end. And I mean, without Charles Martinet, there's no Luigi in that game, and who knows what, like, the butterfly effect of chain of events would change if Charles wasn't the voice of all these characters that we know and love. I mean, my life would literally be different. Your life would literally be different. It's crazy to think how big of an impact that this guy really had on me, and I really appreciate Charles. I mean, Mario Sunshine, I had so many great memories with that game. Mario Party alone with me and my friends when I was younger, and even to this day, I mean, Mario Kart, Mario Party, there's so many great memories and so many things that I hold dear to my heart that he's been attached to. And so in a way, he's attached to me and probably attached to all of you out there. I don't know. It's super sad to see him go. Hopefully, like I said, this was his decision and not just Nintendo kind of forcing him out the door. The way they're giving him kind of, I don't know, a celebratory exit and making sure that he's taken care of from now on, I respect that. And so maybe it is kind of a mutual separation from the character. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. Now, one thing right here though that is a little bit weird to me is there is an IGN post where they just dug a little bit deeper, and IGN had to say this: following the news that he will be stepping back, in quotations, from voicing Nintendo characters, Nintendo has confirmed to IGN that original Mario voice actor Charles Martinet will not be involved in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, a lot of fans had this theory online when the original trailer dropped for this game that it didn't sound quite right. It didn't sound like Charles, and just now on IGN, it's officially confirmed that it is not going to be him in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, that just leads me to believe that this has been a decision that they made a while ago. That being said, what would make them postpone that announcement? Obviously, I think with the Mario movie being released back in April and all that sort of stuff, I think they knew this would get a lot of flack from fans and not be the most praised decision that Nintendo has ever made. And I really think that's the reason why they've waited so long. Even with the game announcement of Mario Wonder, they released it and didn't say anything. So I think they knew that not a lot of fans, not that they wouldn't be okay with this, but it would rub them a little bit the wrong way. Like I said, so many of us have many memories and so much attachment towards the character that Charles has provided for us. It's a big change, and like I said in the beginning, it is the end of an era. So there's gonna be some rough patches here and there. My biggest question is gonna be, who's playing Luigi? Who's playing Wario? Who's playing Waluigi? Who's playing the baby characters? Like, yeah, okay, Mario, I guess they've already settled on a voice actor for Mario Wonder, but who's gonna play the rest? I mean, there's so many shoes to fill that they had filled with one guy in Charles Martinet. So I don't know. I mean, they have a lot of things and decisions to make. That's the only thing I'm really worried about right now going forward. I mean, the whole cast of basically the male characters are gonna be switched and changed, and who knows if they're going to sound right or the same or be replicas, or I don't know. It's going to be crazy going forward, and I think this is really the end of an era, which is such a shame. I love the work that Charles has done. He's brought so much joy to my life, as I'm sure he's brought so much joy to your life. I do want to finish this video off with the rest of this article here. It goes on to say, while Nintendo wasn't ready to reveal who would be the new voice of Mario, it did reiterate that Charles will continue to delight Mario fans worldwide with his new role as Mario Ambassador. And then in quotes, they say, while Charles is not involved in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, we're excited to honor his legacy and contributions, including looking ahead to what he'll be doing as a Mario ambassador. Character actor voices will be credited in the game credits, so please wait for the game to be released. So they're not even going to tell us who's the new Mario in Mario Wonder? I mean, I don't know. It seems a little sussy-wussy to me. There's some weird stuff going on right now. I respect that they're going to make him the ambassador and supposedly treat him well. That I like. But the weird shadiness behind the scenes, they've already released like the character's voice, but won't announce who the actual actor is in Mario Wonder. None of that makes sense to me. I wonder if it makes sense to you. I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys liked the video, make sure to smash that like button. And we got one last thing to do before we wrap it up. Hopefully you all can join me in a nice solidarity wahoo right here on the count of 3, all right? For all the joy and all the memories that we have from Charles, we're gonna wish him a goodbye and give him a big thank you for everything. So wahoo on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. A wahoo! All right, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you around next time. Peace out.